It's 10 trivia questions on random movie knowledge. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out the show. Thanks for hitting subscribe and rating and reviewing this show. Appreciate that on iTunes. We're up to 290 reviews, trying to get up to 300 by the end of the summer here, end of August. So if you have a second, go on your iPhone to the podcast app, scroll down on this podcast and leave a review. That would be fantastic of you to do that. We are doing live streams again here and there on Facebook. So if you missed those on YouTube or Facebook, I did one the last 2 Mondays in a row. Monday seems to be a great night to do it. And we had a really good turnout on this past Monday, the biggest in a while. And we had a lot of fun. We did a 90-minute show, 5 rounds of trivia. Got to chat with a bunch of the regulars. So if you want to come play that, follow me on Facebook, facebook.com/RyanBuds or youtube.com/RyanBuds. You can see those live streams at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. We gave away a prize of a Elastigirl FYE exclusive. It's a Funko Pop, and it's like Elastigirl if she was one of the aliens from Toy Story. It's called the Remix series. So on the back of this box, they have like Sully as one of the aliens. So it's like an alien dressed up as Sully, Wally, Randall, Mrs. Incredible, Eva, Mater, Roz, and another Sully. And then, of course, Elastigirl. So a bunch of the recent, last 20-year Pixar movies. I guess all Pixar movies are about 20 years old, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, we gave away that prize. It was very cool. And we gave away a bunch of other stuff, some word search books, some crossword puzzle books, a Daniel Bryan keychain, if you like wrestling, and some Nintendo cartridge coasters. So always giving away cool stuff, always looking out for new stuff to give away. If you have anything you want me to give away or promote on the show, always looking for prizes. So send them my way, ryanbuds@gmail.com. Send me an email, and I'll get in touch with you about giving away your stuff. But come join us, and a special show this Friday night at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. We're going to do a Zoom hangout. So if you want to be part of that, I haven't done one of those in a long time. It'll be a totally free Zoom show, and we'll get to see some faces and hear some voices and joke around, have some drinks, and play some trivia and games. So come do that with me this Friday. If you want info on that, again, drop me a line, email me, hit up triviawithbuds.com, hit contact, say, hey, I want in on the Zoom action, and I'll send you all the info. All right, 10 random movie questions from a movie trivia game my brother got me for last Christmas. We're going to do those right now. Here we go. All right, movie trivia, let's see what you know. Question number 1, who plays a golf stud in Caddyshack? Is that Bill Murray, Ted Knight, or Chevy Chase? Number 1, who plays a golf stud in Caddyshack? Is that Bill Murray, Ted Knight, or Chevy Chase? Number 1. Question number 2, is Ron Howard's movie Rush about race car drivers, drug addicts, or linebackers? Number 2, is Ron Howard's Rush about race car drivers, drug addicts, or linebackers? Number 2. Question number 3, in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, what game does McMurphy imagine on television that leads to a major ruckus? Number 3, in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, what game does McMurphy imagine on television that leads to a major ruckus? And number 4, what is the name of E.T.'s 10-year-old friend in E.T. the Extraterrestrial? What is the main boy's name in E.T.? Question number 5, true or false, Modern Times was Charlie Chaplin's last silent movie. Is that true or false? Modern Times, Charlie Chaplin's last silent movie. True or false? Number 5. Number 6, what are the first names of Mr. and Mrs. Smith in the movie of the same name? Number 6, what are the first names of Mr. and Mrs. Smith in the movie of the same name? Number 7, name the pair of psychopathic murderers in Natural Born Killers. Name the pair of psychopathic murderers in Natural Born Killers, number 7? Question 8, what Star Trek race of warriors does Captain Kirk distrust? What Star Trek race of warriors does Captain Kirk distrust? Question 9, which of the Marx Brothers was deemed superfluous and dropped from the act? Which one of the Marx Brothers was deemed superfluous and dropped from the act? And number 10, who stars as Atlantic cop Rick Santro in the movie Snake Eyes? Who stars as Atlantic City cop Rick Santro in Snake Eyes? Those are your 10 questions on random movie knowledge. We'll be right back in just a second to see how you did. Go pop some popcorn. We are back with the answers to random movie knowledge. Let's see if you got these all correct. Number 1, who plays a golf stud in Caddyshack? Was it Bill Murray, Ted Knight, or Chevy Chase? The answer was Chevy Chase, who I think is actually not very good at golf, and Bill Murray is. And it's funny that they had kind of reversed roles. And I think that they actually read for each other's roles, and then they switched them, something like that. Number 2, in Ron Howard's movie Rush, that movie is about race car drivers. The first choice there, race car drivers. I have never seen it. It looked really good, and I think it's supposed to be pretty good. Number 3, in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, what game does McMurphy imagine on television that leads to a major ruckus? Baseball. He imagines baseball is on the TV. Number 4, what is the name of E.T.'s 10-year-old friend in E.T. the Extraterrestrial? That is Elliot. Elliot. Number 5, true or false, Modern Times was Charlie Chaplin's last silent movie? That is true. True. Number 6, what are the names of Mr. and Mrs. Smith? Their first names, John and Jane. Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie, John and Jane. Number 7, name the pair of psychopathic murderers and natural born killers. That's Mickey and Mallory Knox. Mickey and Mallory Knox. Number 8, what Star Trek race of warriors does Captain Kirk distrust? Klingons. Klingons. And number 9, which of the Marx Brothers was deemed superfluous and dropped from the act? Zeppo. Zeppo didn't make it for the long haul. And number 10, who stars as Atlantic City cop Rick Santro in Snake Eyes? That is old Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage. And there you have it, a bunch of random movie questions for you. Hope you had fun playing along with those today. Thank you guys for hitting me up on my website, triviawithbuds.com. If you have any events coming up, drop me a line with the subject podcast deal, and I'll give you a nice deal on your next big virtual bingo, trivia, or game show for your friends, your family, your coworkers, etc. If you got something you want to celebrate in a fun, unique, customizable way, don't hesitate to hit me up. We have one more thing for you called the Fact of the Day. The Fact of the Day today is the first thing Mickey Mouse ever said was, hot dogs. Hot dogs. That's my bad Mickey Mouse impression. Hot dogs. Pluto. Let's go eat some hot dogs. I'm sure that's not what he says. Would Pluto eat hot dogs? I guess he would. All right, there you go. That is today's episode. Thanks for listening. Thanks for playing. Thanks for telling a friend. And we'll see you next time for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.